Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Young Kweku has it all teed up. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play fake, Jones. DJ Chark there for the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. New set of downs for him from the 46. It's Hubbard off the option. And he's got this down to the 40. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Jones on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Jones. Flush down out to his left. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Normally, when we say somebody's on skates, we're talking about that offensive lineman, right? Driven right back to the quarterback. But I think it's applicable for the entire offense to be on skates. 2 plays, 2 negative plays. Got to find something positive here on third down.
Motioning Williams left. Third and long, Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, throw by Jones. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pull out in front further, 13-zip. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return coming from the 6. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. From the gun is Purdy. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He put everything he had into this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Drake London. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. A.J. Cole on to punt. And he doesn't put much height or distance on this one. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. It'll go down as a 37-yard punt. And they're going to take over possession. They've got first down from the 31. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Breaks through, and he might break away. Nice cut back to the right sideline. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On first down, it's Jones to throw. Short pass brought in. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
From the 16. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 20-zip lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 21-zip already. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Got a man, it's Drake London. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the... Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Purdy setting up that play action. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. They get 37 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Second and 10 now. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Marquise Bell making the play.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Rashawn Gary with that tackle. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about his safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
Wanted to get that one to Mike Williams. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Purdy looking to throw. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Counter play, Hubbard. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 32. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Throw complete to Warren. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. Give him 3 on that gain. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They go play fake with Jones. Buying some time left. Catch made by Chuck. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball around.
They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Dallas. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Washington now to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line.
Play action now with Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you can do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
On third down, Purdy. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That punt ends up a 36-yard kick. And it'll be their football. First and 10, it's Hubbard. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Cowboys looking for a score before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 48. Dumps it off to his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Jones on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 3. Got Lamb, and it's complete. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They kick the running back in motion. To throw again here on second and 10. Jones. From the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Here we go. Timberland. Rita.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Forced out to his right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
So many coaches love third downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the lead does not change. It's still 21 points.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he got this close to midfield before going out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Pretty throwing here on first. Fits it through the middle. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons chop some of the lead off before the half. Mike Williams, the touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Robinson up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. He's on the move. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Running back sent in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Looking, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he doesn't put much height or distance on that one. And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. D. Alford getting there for the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, here's Jones. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this is a huge loss on the play. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got fourth down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Falcons will take over. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10 are under Robinson. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Purdy throwing here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Coverage defensively by Micah Parsons.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
From the gun is Purdy. Catch made over the middle. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. That was Micah Parsons making that play. All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, third down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. Past midfield to the 45. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. From the red zone now. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Falcons take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away, that is a gold star effort by the defense.
Robinson on the inside give. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They put a receiver in motion here left. Now Purdy. He puts some power on a deep one. Big gain downfield. 30. He's at the 10. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. ensuing drive. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds a seam down the middle. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Jones now to throw. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And now they face second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
3rd down, Jones to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11.
Okay, here we go.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Stays in the pocket. So we hit the end. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Purdy looking to throw. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They'll come up 1st and 10. Now the give for Bijan. Juked the defender. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Staying with Robinson. Still finding room past the 45. Through the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Good for the Falcons. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Another carry for Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Purdy to throw it. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Touchdown, Atlanta! So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. First down, throw by Jones. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now, Jones. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Jones now on third down. Chased out to his right. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. Looking to return from the 29. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Handoff now to Robinson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Here's Robinson. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Now it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
On second down, Robinson. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on second down. Looking to throw. He's got London left side. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. This is Robinson. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 31. Has it at the 7. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Looking from the gun, here's Jones. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Cowboys down by 7. New set of downs for them from the 46. They kick the running back in motion. On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push it deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And in for the Dallas touchdown. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Setting up to pass. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. A handoff for Robinson, running right. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Running it after the penalty. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Got to be second down. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. An entire game coming down to the leg of Younghoe Koo. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. From the left hash, this is from 47. A big kick is no good. It's well to the left there. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. They run again with Hubbard. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They go play fake with Jones. Fits it through the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. New set of downs for him from the 46. Handoff running left, Hubbard. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he pulls it in. That's a touchdown and ends this game. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Cowboys are winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
I'm an animal. I'm just looking for the antidote.